Have you ever checked your bank account and felt confused? A few days ago your salary arrived. You felt relieved. You told yourself, this month will be different. This time I will finally save money. But then something strange happens. Your rent disappears. Your bills arrive. Your subscriptions charge your account. You buy a few things you think you deserve after working so hard. And suddenly, your money is gone. The worst part? You are not alone. Millions of people around the world experience the same problem every single month. They work harder, earn more money, but somehow they never feel financially free. But what if I told you the problem is not always how much money you make? What if the real problem is a hidden system designed to make your salary disappear before you even have a chance to build wealth? In this video you will discover why your salary disappears so fast, the financial traps keeping you stuck, and the exact mindset shift wealthy people use to make their money grow instead of disappear. Most people believe that earning more money is the solution to all their financial problems. They think, if I could just get a better job, if I could just double my salary, if I could just make more money, everything would be easier. But the reality is different. Many people who earn high salaries still struggle financially. A person making $3,000 per month can feel broke. A person making $10,000 per month can also feel broke. Why? Because wealth is not only about income. It is about what happens after the money enters your hands. Your salary is like water flowing into a bucket. But most people have holes in their bucket. Every month, money enters their account, but invisible expenses slowly drain it away. They don't notice because each expense looks small. A coffee here. A subscription there. A new phone upgrade. Eating outside several times a week. Buying things because everyone else has them. Individually, these purchases don't seem dangerous. But together they create a financial leak. And by the end of the month, people ask the same question. Where did all my money go? The answer is simple. Your money didn't disappear. You gave it away without creating anything that could bring it back. One of the biggest reasons your salary disappears so quickly is something called lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation happens when your income increases, but your spending increases even faster. Imagine someone who earns $2,000 per month. They drive an old car. They cook at home. They live simply. Then they get a promotion and start earning $4,000 per month. At first they feel successful. But slowly things change. They buy a more expensive car. They move into a bigger apartment. They start spending more on restaurants. They upgrade their clothes and technology. After a few months they are earning twice as much. But they are not building more wealth. Why? Because every extra dollar they earn has already been assigned to a new expense. The problem is that society teaches us to show success instead of building success. People buy expensive things to prove they are doing well. But wealthy people think differently. They understand that looking rich and being rich are completely different. Someone driving a luxury car may have thousands of dollars in debt. Someone driving an old car may own multiple investments generating income every month. The question is not, how much money do you make? The better question is, how much of your money is working for you? The biggest difference between wealthy people and everyone else is not intelligence. It is not luck. It is not even their salary. The difference is how they treat money. Most people see money as something to spend. Rich people see money as a tool. When most people receive $1,000, their first thought is, what can I buy? But wealthy people ask, how can I make this $1,000 create more money? That single difference changes everything. A wealthy person buys assets. An asset is something that puts money into your pocket. Examples: stocks that can grow in value. Businesses that generate profit. Real estate that produces rental income. Digital products that sell automatically. Poor financial decisions do the opposite. They buy things that continuously take money away. A new car loses value. Luxury purchases create expenses. Unnecessary subscriptions drain cash flow. The wealthy understand a simple rule. Before buying things that make you look rich, buy things that make you rich. Because true wealth is not measured by what you own. It is measured by what you own that produces income. One of the biggest enemies of financial success is something most people experience every day: instant gratification. We live in a world where everything is designed to give us pleasure immediately. You can order food with one click. You can buy clothes without leaving your house. You can get a new phone with a simple payment plan. You can spend money in seconds without thinking about the consequences. And this creates a dangerous habit. People sacrifice their future for temporary happiness. They choose what feels good today instead of what creates freedom tomorrow. The problem is not enjoying life. Money is meant to be used and enjoyed. The problem is when every dollar you earn is immediately exchanged for something that gives you short-term pleasure but creates no long-term value. Successful investors understand the power of delayed gratification. They are willing to say, "I don't need this today because I want something bigger tomorrow." This mindset is what separates people who build wealth from people who stay trapped financially. A person who invests $500 today may not see a dramatic change tomorrow. But after years of consistency, that small decision can become thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The difference between the wealthy and everyone else is often found in small decisions repeated over time. Every purchase is a vote for the future you want. You are either building freedom, or you are financing someone else's wealth. There is another reason why your salary disappears so quickly: small recurring expenses. Most people focus only on big purchases. They worry about buying a house, a car, or a major investment. But they ignore the small financial leaks happening every month. A streaming service here. A premium app there. A membership you rarely use. A subscription you forgot about. Each one seems harmless. $5, $10, $20. But financial problems are often created by small decisions repeated consistently. Imagine spending $100 every month on things you barely use. That is $1,200 every year. Over 10 years, that is $12,000. And that doesn't even include what that money could have become if invested. This is why wealthy people pay attention to their cash flow. They don't ask only, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "Does this expense move me closer or further away from financial freedom?" Money management is not about becoming miserable or refusing yourself everything. It is about making sure your money has a purpose. Every dollar should have a mission. Some dollars protect you. Some dollars grow you. Some dollars create opportunities. But if you don't control your money will control you. For generations, people have been told, "Save your money." And saving is important. Having emergency money is necessary. But saving alone will not make you wealthy. Why? Because money that simply sits there loses purchasing power over time. This is called inflation. The cost of living increases. The same amount of money buys fewer things in the future. Imagine keeping $10,000 in cash for 20 years. The number on your account may still say $10,000. But the real value of that money may be much lower. This is why wealthy people do not only save money. They invest money. They understand that money should not just be stored. Money should be put to work. Your money can become an employee. A good employee works every day. It creates value. It generates results. Investments work the same way. A stock investment can grow. A business can produce income. Real estate can create cash flow. The goal is not simply to collect money. The goal is to build a system where your money creates more money. Because financial freedom begins when your income is no longer connected only to the hours you work. Another reason your salary disappears so fast is because many people depend on only one source of income. They exchange their time for money. They work a job. They receive a salary. They pay their expenses. Then the cycle repeats. But there is a problem. Your ability to work is limited. You have limited hours, limited energy, limited time. If your income depends only on your job, you have a financial ceiling. This is why wealthy people build multiple income streams. They don't rely on only one source. They create systems. They invest. They build businesses. They develop valuable skills. They create assets that continue generating value. The goal is not to quit your job immediately. The goal is to create options. Imagine waking up knowing that your investments are growing, knowing that your business can generate income, knowing that you are not completely dependent on one paycheck. That is true financial freedom. A salary can pay your bills, but assets can change your life. Becoming wealthy starts with changing the way you think about money. Most people ask, how can I afford this? Wealthy people ask, how can I create the value to afford this? Most people think, I need more money. Wealthy people think, I need better systems. Money follows value. The people who create solutions, solve problems, and provide value are often rewarded financially. This is why learning is one of the best investments you can make. A new skill can increase your earning potential. A better understanding of investing can improve your financial decisions. A stronger mindset can change your entire relationship with money. The journey to wealth is not only about numbers. It is about becoming the type of person who can manage, grow, and protect wealth. Because if someone gives a financially uneducated person $1 million, they can lose it. But if they give a financially educated person the same amount, they can multiply it. Wealth is built twice. First in your mind, then in your bank account. So how do you stop your salary from disappearing? You need a system. First, pay yourself first. Most people spend money and save whatever remains. The wealthy do the opposite. They save and invest first. Then they spend what remains. Second, build an emergency fund. Unexpected problems happen. A financial safety net protects your progress. Third, invest consistently. You don't need to start with thousands of dollars. Small amounts invested regularly can create powerful results over time. Fourth, buy assets. Every month ask yourself, did I buy something that will make me money in the future? This simple question can completely change your financial direction. Remember, your salary is not the final destination. It is the starting point. The question is not how much money enters your account. The question is how much wealth stays after it arrives. The reason your salary disappears so fast is not because money is impossible to manage. It disappears because most people were never taught how money works. Schools teach us how to get jobs, but they rarely teach us how to build wealth. They teach us how to earn, but not how to invest. They teach us how to consume, but not how to create assets. The good news is that financial knowledge can be learned. Your financial future is not decided by your current salary. It is decided by the choices you make with that salary. Every dollar you receive is an opportunity. You can spend it and forget it, or you can use it to build a future where your money works for you. The journey to wealth does not happen overnight. It happens through small decisions repeated every single day. So ask yourself, am I using my money to buy temporary comfort or permanent freedom? If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Wealth Theory for more videos about money, investing, and building wealth. Because understanding money is the first step toward controlling your future.